Hey, hello there, Morten Ostad. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to show you a record that I picked up just a few minutes ago, basically, at the Big Dipper, the fabulous record shop we have here in Oslo. I had asked them to sort of order it for me. It was released today, I think, but I didn't get the feeling that they got any other copies of it, so a good thing I did that. Before I do that, if you would please click like, that helps my channel. Now, just wanted to show you my collection of other albums by this band, Stone Temple Pilots, since I am now actually, I'm actually completing my studio album, Scott Weiland collection of Stone Temple Pilots. Let's go back to 1992, and we got this wonderful album. I was not aware of them at the time, various reasons, but I was very much into a genre which I don't know if they ever felt they were part of, or anyone feels that they were part of that. They came from the wrong side of the coast. The grunge bands, they came from Seattle, or they came from Seattle because a lot of people went up there, and that's when they became famous. But the Stone Temple Pilots, they came from, sort of the direct opposite end of that coastline. Seattle is the, upper left-hand corner. Stone Temple Pilot came from the downer left hand corner, San Diego. And wonderful album this. I love these reissues they did, where so far they put out the three first albums in this wonderful book vinyl CD collection, and both albums 1, 2, and 3. Little tip there to the people who are handling doors, that it would have been excellent if they had reissued those albums and kept doing it and not skipped number 2. So next up we have their second album, which they issued in 1994. This is when I became aware of Stone Temple Pilots, so I bought this on CD back then. And I remember I was very tempted to get it on vinyl. Actually, I was, I wasn't buying a lot of vinyl anymore at the time, and I bought it just around the corner when Big Dipper was 4 locations away from where they are today. And so this is, of course, their wonderful second album. Again, except for managing to make a bit of a ugly mark in there. I love these, like I just said. And then we got their third album, and I kept up with these wonderful. This was Tiny Music. Was it music from the Vatican gift shop or whatever they called it? Here we are, and that's how they done this, with the vinyl stored in the cover there. Yeah. They have, as far as I know, then stopped reissuing these in this format. Maybe we'll get more. I don't know. But my fourth album by the Stone Temple Pilots is actually a Vinyl Me Please record. So there you are. The also very great album, number 4. And then, was it very early this year or late last year, I got this Rocktober reissue of what was then about to be their final album, at least with Scott in the band. This is Shangri-La Di Da, and it came out in 2001. And Scott sort of did a little, let's call it a copycat of Chris Cornell. Unfortunately, not the last time he copied Chris Cornell, or the other way around in that regard. He was in a band called Velvet Revolver, and they issued 2 albums. And from what I've been told, being in a band with him was a difficult task at best. And Then we fast forward to 2010, and Stone Temple Pilots get back together. They did issue an EP in the interim in 2013 with Linkin Park's late singer, and now I bought this today, and I carefully carried it all the way home. I get back home and I lift my arm to put my keys on a peg I have on near my entrance, and the bag with my records in just fell on the floor, and it also hit the leg of my dumbwaiter. So very happy to have Stone Temple Pilots reunion album from 2010. It is self-titled, something they would do a few times, and it got, this happened. So I'm hoping the record is okay. I was about to lose my mind with anger, which I rarely do, but when I feel that the world is unfair to me, and then I just try to remember all the people on the planet who are worse off than me. So hopefully this will be okay. And so this is also a Rocktober reissue, and I think, like I said, I think today was when it came out. Rhino, and featuring Between the Lines, Hickory, Dichotomy, Cinnamon, and Marver. I remember when I got this, I think I played it a couple of times and were sort of satisfied that they were making records again, but like the previous album, I can't. Well, I did play this more than Shangri. Yeah, I did. But so I'm excited to have all of their studio albums with Scott. I don't think I will be buying records that they made subsequently to his passing away, being fired again and then passing away, I should say. So we have a cool insert, and I think I will take away the shrink wrap because I also bought some sleeves for this. So let's just, and I will save the hype sticker with the Rocktober thing on it. Here you are. And so I love the artwork, and it's really cool. I love the color scheme as well. Sort of a color that I think I associate with the Roman Empire somehow. Was a little bit worried at first of the inner sleeve, but I see now that it's polylined, and there is the vinyl, which has not been damaged by me dropping the record. Maybe the color is not quite up to the covers. If that was the intention, they seem to have missed a little bit in the color scheme there, but there you are. So yeah, guys, that's me with a now complete Stone Temple Pilot vinyl collection alongside my CDs. Should they reissue more of those with the book covers? Well, that's gonna be tempting, but yeah, it's been a few years now, so I don't think it's very likely. Because if they were doing this in a anniversary capacity, then the subsequent anniversary of number 4 has already passed, I would assume. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, guys, very happy to have that. If you have any comments about the Stone Temple Pilots and all that stuff and all that jazz, please leave them. Please subscribe. That makes me happy. And I hope to see you guys soon in another video. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.